Refreshing stories. My name is Hiroshi. I'm an employee in the planning department at the headquarters of the major restaurant chain, Loyal Kitchen. In the planning department, everybody gives out ideas in order to develop new products. And I feel a lot of fulfillment and reward in doing this job of developing new products. However, the new division manager that was recently transferred to our department uses his position as the CEO's nephew and completely dumps all of his work onto us. And all he does is slack off. Then one day, I just got a call from the client about the upcoming anime collaboration that the menu hasn't been revised yet! That shouldn't be the case! I'm pretty sure that we revised the menu as requested already in the last menu update. That's true. We contacted the client already that the menu was updated. That was only the first revision request, wasn't it? After that, there should have been other requests that should have been delivered. No, we've only received one. I forwarded you the email, didn't I? What? I haven't received any emails from you though, sir. Sir, are you sure you forwarded it? What was that, Hiroshi? Are you doubting me right now? Well, that's not what I mean. But if we can't communicate well internally, then it would result in issues with the clients. So, well, first of all, if you had properly communicated with the client side, then a mistake like this never would have happened. The reason for this trouble that's happening now? Well, it's all because of your lack of managing it properly, Hiroshi. Excuse me? But the revision request was sent to you, sir, wasn't it? Cut that out! You're going to take responsibility for this, so you better be ready! Mr. Hiroshi, I'm very sorry. Because of me, it's not your fault. I had my suspicions about our manager from before, so I feel refreshed that I was able to say it to his face. Mr. Hiroshi? And because of that, I ended up being transferred to a restaurant location in the suburbs. I'll be taking over as the restaurant manager from today. My name is Hiroshi Ohira. It's very nice to meet all of you.
Not another new restaurant manager.
I bet he's gonna quit soon anyway.
Yeah, he won't last long.
The staff of the restaurant that I was transferred to were all delinquents. Not only that, but they didn't seem too happy to welcome me. Let's all put our strengths together and work hard. Did he just ignore me? Everyone?
It's useless.
What?
Nobody's going to listen to some guy who's going to quit soon anyway.
What's that supposed to mean?
All of the store managers until now, they all leave us, and every single one has quit. And that's why none of us have any expectations for you either.
But I don't have any intention of quitting though. And plus, if you're going to take that attitude, then I'm pretty sure we would be having you guys quit. Hey, new guy! Sure you want to say that?
If we quit, you're not going to have anybody working here, you know.
Yeah, but surely there are other people who would want to work here.
In this town, I can assure you that there are no young people like what you're hoping for.
That's right. Although, if you're looking for delinquents like that guy sitting in that seat, there's quite a few.
Yeah, but kids like that have no desire to work, so they won't even come to the interview.
I feel like I've arrived in a very difficult place. I'd heard rumors before of a restaurant location that they used to get rid of people, and it seemed like this location was exactly that restaurant. There was a tourist attraction nearby, and occasionally, we would get people from other prefectures. But as soon as they saw what the staff looked like, they would all run away and leave. Perhaps because of that, the monthly sales were always at the very bottom of the entire country. Bastard. He knew that this was going to happen. However, I couldn't just sit around and mope. I flipped on my switch, and I figured I would lead by example as the restaurant manager. Early in the morning before the sun came up, I would go to work and begin setting up the restaurant. Wait, what? The restaurant's already open?
No, it's not opening time yet, but apparently the manager prepared everything by himself. What's with that guy?
They all seemed shocked by my actions, but it wasn't enough to change their attitude. However, every single morning, I continued to come early and set up the restaurant by myself. At the same time, I decided to observe everybody's work ethic. Yuya, who was in charge of customer service, had a scary exterior and sometimes would show an intimidating attitude to the customers. But when I let him do tasks like cleaning up the tables, he did it better than anybody else. Yuya, you're always good at wiping these tables down. Huh? If you just do it like the manual says, it ain't that hard. Interesting. Like the manual says, huh?
You know, this guy is also so good at making toy models.
Hey, you don't need to talk about that. I guess you have an unexpected side to you, too. I see. So he must be good at reading and figuring out instruction manuals. Knowing this about him, I tried switching him over from being in charge of customer service to being in charge of the kitchen. Why the hell should I have to cook? Well, the recipes already exist, so all you have to do is look at this and try making it. A few minutes later... Delicious! This is amazing! Well, when it comes to me, cooking ain't a big deal.
What is this? It's almost as good as eating out at a restaurant.
I don't really understand what you're saying. This is a restaurant. On the other hand, I put Miyuki in charge of customer service. And from her first day in the role, she was good with people. And she seemed like she had potential. But for some reason, when it came to talking to customers, she would get awkward. Mayumi, why is it that Miyuki is always so friendly, but when it comes to talking to customers, she gets so awkward?
Oh yeah? Are you interested?
Yeah.
Well then, tonight, come with me.
What? What is this? This is scary.
Mayumi, I can't believe you're here. I'm so happy. I brought our manager with me today too. Mr. Hiroshi too? Yay, thanks. Should I show you to your seats?
No.
Sorry, we just came by to chill today. Oh, fine. Well, you can watch as much as you want, okay? Yeah, thanks, girl. See? Even when she's talking to customers, that's the Miyuki that you know, right?
She's as bright as usual.
You see, Miyuki is a single mom. She is raising a small child by herself while she goes between day jobs and night jobs.
She's a really hard worker, isn't she?
She is so serious about her job that in her night job, she's always taking notes per customer about their preferences and characteristics. But at our restaurant, the manual says that we can't speak to the customers outside of their order, right?
So what you're saying is that the manual is restricting her motions. Because she's so serious, she was abiding by the rules.
I guess so. Hey, Miyuki, we're gonna get going now. Okay, come again soon.
The next day...
Oh, Mr. Hiroshi, thanks for coming by last night.
You're very welcome.
Did Mayumi make you come with her?
Well, more like she was being thoughtful to me.
You know, even though she's like that, she's actually good at taking care of others. Because she used to be the leader of a girl gang.
Are you serious? Oh, that reminds me. I know that our manual says that having conversations with customers is prohibited, but you can go ahead and ignore that.
What?
You can go ahead and speak to them more casually.
What? Really?
Yeah, and I'll take any responsibility for it. I want the customers to have a good time with your hospitality, Miyuki. And then, in an instant, Miyuki's customer service became much more positive than before.
How old is your granddaughter turning? Wow, she's the same age as my girl. That presentation that you were making last time, did it go well? You were here until late every day making it. Hey guys, how did your end of semester exams go? You got 100? Wait, that's crazy. Are you a genius? I guess she's fulfilling her true potential.
You're right. I didn't think she would change this much, but the order that was put in is done, Mayumi. Can you take it over before it gets cold?
Okay.
And in this way, I succeeded in pulling out the staff's natural talents, and the restaurant was overflowing with liveliness. All right, the sales are slowly starting to increase. If we keep going like this, maybe we can even pass other restaurants' records.
Mr. Hiroshi, there's something I want to ask you.
What's the matter?
I was wondering if there's anything for me?
What do you mean?
Those two, recently, they've changed a lot, and I was wondering if there's anything like that for me.
You, Mayumi? You're really good at looking after everybody, so I think you'd make a good leader, like maybe restaurant manager?
What kind of joke is that?
I think you're great just the way that you are. I think those two are just being themselves, too.
Okay. Hey, Mr. Hiroshi, why were you able to work that hard?
Me? Good question. Before this, I was in the planning department of the company headquarters, and I used to develop new products by becoming one with the rest of the team. Then one day, even though it was our manager's mistake, my junior colleague was blamed for it.
That guy sounds like the worst.
I didn't want to be like that guy, who doesn't take care of his own team. So that's why I just wanted to be able to understand all of you guys better.
I see.
Sorry to bore you with this talk. It's already getting late, so be careful on your way home. The next day, I feel like I talked too much yesterday. Oh well, time to work hard on another day today. When I arrived at work as usual early in the morning, to my disbelief, everybody was already at the restaurant. What's going on here?
You know, everybody realized it.
What? And now that we realized, we have no choice but to do it. Wait, what? Did I do something?
You're not like the other restaurant managers until now. We all realized that you understand all of us.
Huh?
And so, that's why we all wanted to be more useful to you too.
What the heck? I was worried that you guys are all gonna quit.
There's no way we would quit and leave you, Mr. Hiroshi. Come on, we need to get ready before the customers come in.
You guys, thank you. Alright, gonna make some delicious meals again today. And so, 1 month later, this restaurant location of delinquents that was always at the pit bottom of the sales chart, thanks to everybody's hard work, became a huge hit. It was to the point where there would always be a line out the door. And then finally, hey guys, listen to this. Our sales this month, we're at the top of the entire country.
Are you serious? This restaurant did?
Guess we could also do it if we tried.
This is all thanks to you, Mr. Hiroshi.
No, this is the result of everyone's hard work. All of us soaked into happiness. That is, without knowing what was about to happen to us. Damn it. That damn Hiroshi! Who does he think he is? In this case, I'm gonna call that guy back to the headquarters! Welcome. Hello, Hiroshi. Looks like you're doing well over here. Sir? I was thinking about bringing you back to the headquarters soon. After you successfully brought the restaurant location with the worst sales to the top of the country, we would love for you to put those skills to use at the training center. But I only just got here not that long ago, so you know that everything I say is what the company wants, right? We have to start thinking about the future together.
Who is this guy?
This guy is someone from the company headquarters. But, hey you trying to fire the restaurant manager?
We're not gonna let you do that.
What is this? Who do you think you are? You know I can fire all of you, right?
You're the one that's getting fired!
The CEO? This old man?
I've heard that you've been abusing the fact that you're my nephew and doing as you please, haven't you?
What are you talking about?
About your attitude until now, I've gotten complaints not only within the company, but from our clients too.
No way!
I cannot defend you any longer.
No way! But Uncle!
Just because you're my family doesn't mean I'm going to give you mercy. You're going to take responsibility for this.
But no!
Now then, you must be Mr. Ohira.
Yes?
I am truly sorry that my little nephew did such a horrible thing to you.
Oh, sir, please. You don't need to apologize to me.
About the training center that's looking to borrow your talents that he was just speaking of. That is the truth. We would really love for you to take the experience you had here and use that for education for the whole company. What do you think?
But sir, there's still so much to do here.
What are you saying, Mr. Hiroshi? This is a huge opportunity for you to get promoted. Don't let it go.
Mayumi, that's right, Mr. Hiroshi.
You can't be too thoughtful of us and pass up an opportunity to be promoted. Don't be so stupid. I have been watching you all this time, Mr. Hiroshi. At the very least, I think I've learned from you how to manage this restaurant, so you can leave it to me.
Thank you, Mayumi.
Back at the headquarters, you can find everybody's strengths and pull out their potential, which is what you're good at.
Yes, I'll do my best. And so, I ended up returning to the headquarters in this way. The work at the training center was a lot more difficult than when I was at the restaurant, but I often thought back to my days spent with Mayumi and everybody else, and it kept me going. As for my former manager, his reputation from this job had already spread, and apparently, he's having a hard time finding another job. And then one day, I received a letter in my office. A letter? How rare. Oh, it's from Mayumi. Let's see.
Hey, Mr. Hiroshi, how are you? We're somehow getting by over here. Thanks again for recommending me as the new restaurant manager to the people at the headquarters. Actually, the other day, a TV network came to our place for an interview, but apparently our restaurant is getting pretty famous around town. We were already so busy, but it looks like we're about to get even busier. Take care of yourself too, Mr. Hiroshi, and good luck with everything. If you ever have time, I hope you'll come visit us sometime. From Mayumi.
Looks like they're doing great over there. Alright. Well, I can't lose to them either. Alright, everybody, listen up. To break the ice with people and get them to open up is very difficult in the beginning. However, within that, the most important thing is to try to understand the other person. As long as you have that genuine intention, the other person will lend you their hand, and you'll be able to accomplish more than what would ever be possible alone. I'm going to use my experience at that restaurant to hopefully be able to contribute to the future of the company. And today, I'm working hard in the training center so that we can all understand each other better. Thank you for watching all the way till the end. Don't forget to subscribe and smash that like button. And if you have time, please check out our other videos as well. Alright then, see you next time. Bye.